There's no room. There's absolutely no room in here. You're going to have to start from scratch.
Dad. Hello. It's a little early to be flogging the help, don't you think?
It's a good thing I'm checking the preparations for Brooke's dinner tonight. They've made not one thought about where they're going to put the orchestra.
Well, why don't you just let them walk around, you know, from table to table?
Very funny. You are coming, right?
Of course. Alec and I RSVP'd the second we got our invites. After all the work you went through to make sure Brooke was nominated, I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Well, I nominated her because she's far better than those other mealy-mouthed sycophants that were nominated.
Uh-huh. And you wouldn't happen to have any ulterior motive whatsoever, right?
She deserves it. She's hardworking. She's dedicated to this community.
She's very beautiful.
That has nothing to do with it.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't. And Tempo will also get a great deal of free publicity, darling. That also has nothing to do with it.
You know, you practically insisted that Brooke be my matron of honor at the wedding that almost was. And now you're going to all this work to make sure that everything is perfect for Brooke.
For Brooke's banquet. Banquet. That's the word, for Brooke's banquet.
You know, you're going to an awful lot of work to make sure Brooke feels special these days.
I'm hardly divorced from Gloria. Brooke and I are friends.
Dad, you slay me.
All right. All right, what if Brooke and I were to rearrange our feelings about each other? What if, and it's a big if, what if I were to pursue her? So what?
Okay. Oh, Aunt Phoebe. I can't say I'm surprised.
Good morning, dear. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good to see you.
Okay.
I need a book for story time.
Oh, why didn't you tell me before the bus came, honey?
I want the one that Mr. Chandler read to me last night.
Okay. This one? Okay. There you go. All right, scoot. Tell him we're coming. There you go. Have a good day, honey.
The book Mr. Chandler read.
Good morning, Mom.
So, Mr. Chandler stayed on to read Jamie some stories.
Yes, he did.
Adam and Children's Book.
Isn't that amazing? I tell you, the next thing we know, he'll be donning a Santa suit and hiring himself out as part-time holiday help at the mall.
Don't be glib, dear. Tell me, how much longer did he linger after the story?
Oh, not long.
How long precisely?
You are making much too much of this, Aunt Phoebe.
That man has insinuated himself into your life again.
What are you talking about? He has been in my life since he bought the magazine. All right, he's in it a little more now because of this Woman of the Year nonsense, and I could kick him for it.
Well, you deserve that award. But who would ever imagine that he would be such a zealous fan?
It is strictly business.
Tell me, is he escorting you to the banquet?
I needed a ride. He offered and I accepted.
Just as I thought.
You know, it is no big deal.
Brooke English, I know you so well. If you don't want somebody in your life, you eliminate them post-haste. Now, why on earth are you encouraging Adam of all people? Brooke? Oh, say it isn't so, darling. You're not falling for him again, are you? Oh, how I wish I could read minds. Brooke, don't shut me out.
Aunt Phoebe, Adam and my relationship was destructive. He is overbearing, manipulative, egotistical.
And still capable of charming the skin off a snake. I've seen that glint in his eye before. It was there when he nominated you for Woman of the Year. That man is on the prowl.
Oh, Aunt Phoebe, please.
You. I am serious. When Adam Chandler wants something, he doesn't wait for it to be offered to him. He grabs it.
Well, I am perfectly capable of saying no.
Nevertheless, my dear, beware.
Aunt Phoebe, you know, much as I would love to chat the day away, thanks to the Prowler, I have this blasted speech to write Okay, so I'm going to have to say goodbye.
All right, my love. But one last word of advice. Be careful not to be too vociferous in your thanks to Adam, lest you give him false hope.
Oh, there's the phone. Gotta go. Mwah. Bye, sweetie. Hello?
Miss English, you wanted me to report in.
Oh, hi, Miss O'Hare. Yes, I just wanted to check and see how things were last night.
Shelter business as usual. Nothing eventful. We were full up.
And the girl that I mentioned to you, Laura?
Brooke is classically beautiful, brilliant, and good company. Any man would be pleased to be with her.
That's about as close as a declaration of romantic intent as I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
That is a declaration of the truth. Nothing more.
Uh-huh.
That, down there. Thank you.
Hey, Dad. Go for it.
Hey, am I interrupting something here?
No, I've got things to do. I'll see you tonight.
I hope to use the award that you've bestowed on me to bring attention to those who are not honored at banquets, who also deserve our attention and our respect and our consideration. And I look forward to the continued efforts of the Chamber of Commerce to make Pine Valley a wonderful place to live for all of its citizens. Thank you. Well, I think I'm going to be all right.
You look pretty, Mommy.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you.
Are you still sad?
No, you know what? I am happy. I am very happy. And it's nice, isn't it? Don't you think it's about time? Me too. Oh, let's go. You know who that is? That's Mr. Chandler. He's going to take me to the banquet. Hi there.
Oh, you look gorgeous.
Oh, well, thank you.
Brooke, I mean it. You've never looked more beautiful.
Well.
Mr. Chandler, you couldn't marry my mom.
What a question. I think I'm going to have to apologize for my son because he's seen Father of the Bride at least 5 times, so he thinks that anyone in black tie is a groom. No, honey, Mr. Chandler and I are not getting married.
Well, if it's that good a movie, maybe I better watch it.
Petra, listen, I think it's time for Jamie's bath.
I'll tell you what. You get your mom to invite me to dinner, and we'll read the Lion story and watch the movie. What do you say?
No conspiring. Okay, it's time for your bath, really.
Mom.
It's time for your bath. I'm sorry. I will be in very soon and give you a good night kiss, okay? Go, go, go. Shameless.
Sensational.
Thank you.
Brooke, you're a beautiful woman. You have a natural radiance that glows in your face. You don't believe me?
I just, I think you have a guilty conscience.
Why? Assuming I have one, would I?
Well, I don't know. Does bitter, middle-aged divorcee ring a bell?
Still hanging on to that one, huh? I thought we resolved that when you slugged me.
Oh, I didn't slug you. I gave you a little cuff. It was practically a pat.
It took weeks to regain feeling.
Well, somehow you survived, didn't you?
Yes, we have that bond. We're both survivors. One way or another, we land on our feet.
Like panthers?
Exactly. I have a gift for you. Don't say anything until I finish.
This is not necessary.
This is a very special night, Brooke. Now, everyone's going to be showering you with all these honors for all the contributions you made to our community. And, well, since no one is more grateful for your generosity than I am, I just thought I'd be the first. It's just a little token of my personal esteem. Open it.
It's lovely. I can't accept it.
Of course you can.
Adam, I agreed to go with you to the banquet because you had to drive by my house on the way there, but I did not ask you to be nice to my son or to play Santa Claus.
Why don't you just say, thank you?
You know, this is so
Here,
typical
I'll help
of
you
you.
put it
I
on.
give you an inch and you take a mile. That's...
Just say, thank you.
Look, I guess, I'll wear it tonight, and then I'll decide later if I'm going to keep it, okay?
It's yours.
Adam, this is much too expensive and extravagant.
You're only allowed to say thank you. Remember?
Thank you. Really. For everything.
You're welcome.
You've been so human for such a long while now. I'm quite impressed. You've really outdone yourself.
Well, don't go overboard. I bought a necklace and offered you a ride. That's
I know exactly what you did because Tom filled me in. You are the one who's responsible for the Chamber of Commerce honoring me with the Woman of the Year because you steamrolled over the rest of the candidates.
True. You were a unanimous choice. This is your year, Brooke.
A year for what? For depression and bleak soul searching?
You had a low period. You came back beautifully. You always do.
With a little help from my friends?
Well, your friends are legion, you know. Well, are we ready to go?
Yes. I'll get my things and I'll kiss Jamie goodnight.